Friedmann Freund.
German physicist Friedmann Freund works at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center. Freund is doing his research both at NASA and at the University of San Jose in California. A discovery he made decades earlier still preoccupies him. Freund found that when the crystalline structure of certain rocks is destroyed, electrical current is generated.
Yeah.
He's prepared an experiment to prove his hypothesis.
So this piston is pressing down, and you see here there's double electrical insulation between the piston and the rock. And when we press this in this volume between the piston, charges will be activated. And then they flow out, the positive holes, the holes flow out in this direction, and the electrons flow out in the back direction.
The test object is a piece of gabbro rock. The choice of rock is significant because it forms most of the Earth's crust at the depth of 10 to 20 kilometers.
Okay, now we are ready to go.
Bit by bit, 10 tons of pressure is loaded on.
But initially there was a very big spike. So there are these two currents flowing already now out of the rock. But when we now increase the speed, you will see that in these 2 meters at the bottom, these numbers, the positive number in the middle and the negative number at the bottom, both will go up as more and more current is going to flow out of the rock.
The tension in the lab is palpable. Freund and his assistants have their eyes glued to the meters. Then suddenly, the numbers on the meters jump. Electrical current has been released. The experiment is a success.
Rocks are normally insulators. Now, when we squeeze a rock, we suddenly activate in this otherwise insulating rock a bunch of electronic charge carriers. And they spread out into the rock and to the surface. And at the surface, these electronic charge carriers generate enormous electric fields, fields of the order of 1,000,000 volts per centimeter. And these local electric fields produce strange phenomena in the air